Don't forget to go to ashkicking.com for pound the best home health and beauty fragrance products.
Hi, my name is Veronica, and you're watching Dontaesboxingnation. How did that one do?
That was very good. Let's do it, just maybe one or two more, okay?
Wow.
So that said a lot in itself, you know. So it wasn't like, oh, I'll go to the tournament and maybe here and there we would get into the finals. We made the finals almost every time.
Oh, okay. That's what it is, Jason. Something else, man. Now, I've been hearing from some boys in D.C. who was real close to the situation. Now, they're telling me that basically Erickson Lubin, he was up there sparring, and Broner and Lundy, they were sparring. And so he was outside watching them, and Lubin ended up getting into some trash talk with Lundy. And then next thing you know, Adrian Broner, he said to Lubin, why don't you get in the ring? And I heard that Lubin, he basically got in there, and Lundy, he got so heated that it got real personal. Gloves came off. I mean, this is what I'm hearing. Can you elaborate on that, Jason?
Oh, yeah, it's funny because, I mean, it somewhat it did happen in that way, but, you know, we went to a training camp that Barry Hunter invited us to, which is a real good friend of mine, and which I learned a lot from coming through the amateur. And we went up there, and there was sparring going on. Erickson Lubin wanted to spar with Adrian Broner. And, you know, they said no, that day they didn't want to do that. And there was some type of sparring going on between AB and with Lundy. And then some words got exchanged, and Erickson did end up getting in the ring with Hank Lundy. And it did spill out outside the ring. And everything, you know, it got squashed. But I think Erickson proved himself as being a youngster. You know, Hank Lundy pretty much wanted him to have respect on his name, and I guess because they're both named Hammer, and so, you know, it was actually funny after the fact, but, you know, my young boy handled himself quite well.
He handled himself pretty well. And I mean, that sounds like the Errol Spence Broner story. That's what's so funny about that.
Yeah.
You know? Now, how come you didn't get that work with Broner?
I guess at that time, Barry and them felt that who he was setting up to fight wasn't a southpaw, so he probably didn't want to go that route with Erickson. So, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, we got some excellent work up there with a tremendous talent that Barry has in headbangers.
Okay.
That's what's up.
And I also heard that, you know, Lubin, he was out there. He was sparring with a lot of the Tyson stablemates. He sparred with Tony Harrison. And this was way before Tony Harrison had lost, right? Or I don't know if this was before he lost or not.
Well, no, that story. No, Tony Harrison wasn't with Mike Tyson. Tony Harrison, when they had walked into the Tyson camp, and I guess you heard of Erickson Lubin, and he actually was, and someone pointed him out, and, you know, he pretty much said he came into his house to whip Erickson's butt, and so they ended up getting some rounds in. It got pretty heated, and the bell got shut off, and
the bell got shut off.
Yeah, the bell, yeah. Tony Harrison hit Erickson. I guess it was like end of round 3 after the bell. And Erickson, at 18 years old, told whoever was dealing with the time, shut it off. We ain't putting the clock on, and it got heated. And I guess these guys went pretty much close to 7 minutes with no bell. And by the time that was all said and done, Tony came over to me, and he said the kid is better than what I thought. So, I mean, he had to prove himself over and over again.
That's what's up.
Tony was 18-0 at the time.
Yeah,
he's 18.
Wow.
My young boy. I mean, the word in the gym after everything said and done was an 18-year-old versus an 18-0. That's pretty much what it was pretty much titled.
You know, I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna let you jump on it, Mill. But I was just taking a peek at the comment section, and it's funny because I'm comparing him, you know, to Errol Spence. At least the story with Broner, and someone just said right now, sparring is just sparring, nothing more, nothing less. But that's funny because that's kind of what they were saying about Errol Spence before he beat Kell Brook. The stories were, you know, his sparring sessions with Broner, his sparring sessions with Mayweather, and a lot of people was trying to say, oh, that's just sparring. That doesn't mean anything. And then we actually found out in Errol Spence's situation, it did mean something. I mean, so, do you see it that way when it comes to Erickson Lubin? And who are they usually comparing Erickson Lubin to when people see his work and everything, Jason?
I mean, honestly, everyone keeps saying Errol Spence. And I mean, I don't believe Erickson and Errol Spence are. The only thing I think they have similar is pretty much the southpaw, and they go to the body well. But I think they got two different games. You know, I think Erickson definitely is a more outside, picking his shot type fighter. I mean, when he gets in exchanges, he definitely got heat in both hands. And I believe Earl's more of a straightforward, come at you type guy, break you down type guy. So I think they don't have similar styles, but I mean, when you're going to compare him to one of the, you know, I believe Errol Spence is going to go down as one of the greatest fighters in boxing. So I'm not going to be upset with that.
What's going on, guys? I will be at the Pro-Am show in California next Sunday, where they're going to be honoring your boy Dontaesboxingnation an award along with Ellie Setback and Michelle Phelps. It's a great event. They're going to have professional fights and amateur fights, and Flavor Flav is going to be hosting it. A lot of celebrities, Eddie Murphy, and more. So if you guys are out there in California next Sunday, come check us out.
This is Bobby, and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.
Love that.